What is up guys, welcome back to another video. This is day 10 of trading, and today's trade was a win and a good shorts during PM session, New York session. Yeah, super clean trade, but I would have made more money. But for this trade I didn't want to go for high risk reward because I was trying to supplement the losses I had made in the previous day, which was Wednesday. Yeah, the losses that I made on Wednesday, and yeah, I was just trying to cover those losses. So I decided to hold a 1 to 2 hour trade, and luckily it hit TP. And as you can see, that trade originally my take profit, I wanted my take profit to be here, but I thought about it and I was like, nah, it couldn't work because I had very many losses. I had $2 loss yesterday, so I wanted to supplement it with this trade, and I saw that I could get a reasonable risk to reward ratio if I target this low, so I decided to do so. But yeah, it is what it is, and thankfully enough I got price it my take profit, and I'm going to show you the trade in a bit. Yeah, it was a very clean trade. It was a very clean trade. For some reason all my trades these days always go into my entry with one candle. They do not retap it and retap it again. They always go into my entry with one candle. It's the same here. At first the price didn't want to tag me in at my entry because my first entry I think was somewhere around here, and price dodged it, so I decided to move. Price did not tag me in, then dropped down, left behind a fair value gap, so I decided to mark out to use this fair value gap instead of this, because here was a very small fair value gap and I wanted it to get filled in order to give me my shorts. But yeah, it is what it is. At least I got a win from the markets today, and I really do appreciate it. But I was almost not trading because of that. There's a way price reacts at low entry. You get the same feeling as when you are waiting for price to hit your take profit. That feeling is very annoying. I don't know if you guys experience it, but it's very annoying. And yeah, I was almost not trading because I was like, fuck it, I don't want to waste my time on this, and I had very many things to do today, so I was almost not trading. But I just said, let me just leave the trade to run. Then I went to go do some things, came back while the trade was running, and it had tagged me in. I was very happy, and I started the recording late. You guys can see it. Yeah, very clean trade. I'm going to show you everything in a bit, but yeah, I really like this trade, and all of these trades I've been taking in the previous days, and for now 10 days in this challenge have really helped to boost my confidence by a lot, because I think in February, I think it's when I started trading ICT concepts. Back then my confidence was a bit faulty, but now it's reasonable. I can't say it's very strong, but it's reasonable enough for me to get a certain amount from the market. So yeah, let's go into the trade. So today's trade, my higher time frame point of interest was a fair value gap for this trade. I don't know if I have ever mentioned this, guys, in one of my videos, but this strategy of mine, because I mainly consider are they three PDRAs. No, let me see. I mainly consider swing highs and swing lows, fair value gaps, and order books. Yeah, there are three main PDRAs I focus on with this strategy, and I have very many specific rules that I follow when carrying out a trade. The time frame where I identify those higher time frame PDRAs, which is always the 1 hour. It sometimes can be the 4 hour time frame, but I rarely use it you guys can see my trade recaps. I rarely use the 1 hour time frame. I rarely do. Yeah, I rarely do use hourly time frame. I don't use it a lot. I don't know why, but I don't. I tried mixing it with the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and I kept failing, so I decided to stop. And yeah, I decided to stick to this, and found out that it was really working for me, and I really liked it. So today's market was around here. Yeah, this candle was still in formation at the moment I reached at my desk. This candle right here was still in formation, and it had not yet tapped into my point of interest. So I wanted to see the candle tap into this fair value gap and respect it. As you can see, it respected it. Then after this candle closure, I dropped down to the 1 hour or the 1 minute time frame to look for my confirmation entry. I don't know why this thing is so slow. To look for my confirmation entry, and thankfully enough, I got it. These videos just show you guys that this strategy is super simple, and it really works. Like in the long run, it really works, because I've shown you guys many wins and many losses from this very specific strategy, and over the days I've been building and refining this strategy for you guys, so you guys can see that I am slowly growing, and my strategy is slowly improving every day. So I dropped down to the 1 minute time frame, and the first market structure shift and fair value gap was this one right here. This was my first market structure shift and fair value gap, this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see the fair value gap. Let me just try to zoom in. Yeah, it was this one. The fair value gap was right here, in between this candle and this candle. There was a very small gap. It was very small. So I wanted to see price tap into this gap before heading down, but price did not. For some reason, it always stopped by half a tick to my entry, then headed down by 1 2 3 candles, which was very annoying. And I was almost saying that let me just be done for the week. I had already taken a loss. Let me just stop trading for the week. Sorry, I wanted to stop trading for the week because of this, and I was just getting annoyed from this. So I decided to first wait for a second market structure shift, and then I got it right here. This was the second market structure shift right here. As you can see, the fair value gap is right here, so I placed my entry here. Price again did the same thing. As you can see, this candle almost tagged me in, then it dropped down. Price consolidated a bit, came back up, didn't tag me in, dropped, made a break of structure, but did not leave behind a fair value gap. And all of this happened when I was not on the charts. I just left my position in to see what would happen. I had to go somewhere. So the moment I came back on the charts, I did not even hit record on my OBS studio. I just found the market just rallying down, and I was so happy. Just started recording the dumping and moved my stops to break even. Just imagine, I just reached on my desk, moved my stops to break even in, let me say, like 20 seconds into the recording, which was very cool because price moved very aggressively after tapping into this fair value gap, and I really liked it. So yeah, that was the trade, guys. Really loved it, really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed these trade recaps. Thank you so much for your love and support. I always and will always leave behind live recording and execution, and I always post them on TikTok before even posting them here. So you guys can go and check it out. Link is in the description of this video. Yeah, peace.